In motion, Highbredder. Cruz rolls out to his left, and he's going to keep it. Cruz along the sideline, ran out of bounds at the midfield stripe, and he hurdles one of the bleachers along the sideline there, or one of the benches. Quite an athlete. A 5-yard, going to call it a 6-yard pickup for Austin Cruz all the way into Springfield territory to the 49-yard line.
A nice decision by Cruz to hang on to that ball and run with it, Bob. He was looking to throw, but didn't find an open receiver right away, so he tucked it and got around the left side. Got a nice block downfield there to get away one defender before he got run out of bounds.
Second down, 4 yards to go for the Railsplitters. And that fine offensive line up there, the big guys that weigh 300, 230, 325, 205, 305. Cruz up under. Now Schmidt. Now Cruz going to keep, and he's taken down. He's wrestled down in the backfield. A loss of a yard at the 48-yard line for Austin Cruz. Good rush there off that left side by the Senators, and there just wasn't anything there for Cruz.
I wasn't sure if there was a little mix-up there in the backfield or not on that play, Bob. It looked like he had a back go in motion and then cut back up the middle, and it wasn't a handoff. I don't know if Cruz wanted a handoff or keep the ball, but there was a white shirt in the backfield there and stopped him for a 3-yard loss.
Yeah, it looked like maybe Connor Schmidt was going to be part of the play, but it was for naught. And the Railers with a 1-yard loss there, so it'll be 3rd and 7 for the Railsplitters as they come to the line of scrimmage. Early second quarter, Senators lead at 7-6. Cruz is waiting for the snap. Highbredder in motion. They pitch to him around the right side. He picks up some good blocking, and he's taken down short of the first down, but he's down to about the 47-yard line of Springfield.
See where he spots it, but it's going to be short of a first down. It'll be a 4th down and about 2 for the Railers on the Senator 47.
With 10:42 in the clock running here for the first half, Lincoln trails at 7-6. 4th and a deuce for the Railsplitters. Cruz has got the play, looks at his left forearm, and now he'll go into the huddle to talk to the Railsplitters. Railsplitters dressed in their home greens as they come up to the line of scrimmage. To the near side here, it's Wes White. He's a junior wide receiver. To the far side, it's Dane Eimer. Cruz up under center. Man in motion, and they pitch it to Schmidt, and he's got a first down. First down for the Railsplitters. Connor Schmidt was the man that picked it up. Some good blocking on that left side, and Schmidt with a 4-yard gain from the 47 down to the 43-yard line and a first down.
A nice run there. The ball might be getting a little wet, Bob. We see the umbrellas up now, so it could be raining a little out there, but he took the pitch, hung on to it, and went through the line, picked up 4 yards. Lincoln has another new fresh set of downs.
Clock continues to run. 9:50 left in the first half. Lincoln trails it by a point, 7-6. Cruz on the near side hash mark. Man in motion is Highbredder. This time Cruz wants to throw, looks in trouble, thrown down. Loss for Cruz. And he's thrown back to about the 47-yard line. So that was a 4-yard loss for the Railsplitters. So now it'll be 2nd and 14.
Yeah, that's, he wanted to throw the ball and looked like he was ready to throw it for a moment. Then the receiver got covered. He hung on, and there was white shirt that didn't get blocked from the Senators in his face in the backfield, stopping for the loss.
Coach, the Senators are just tenacious off that left side of the line. They fled that area very quickly.
They're matching Lincoln close for size up front.
2nd and 13 for the Green. Man in motion is Highbredder. They hand it off to Schmidt. Schmidt dances, looks, fights, and he's taken down at about now there's a play, maybe a late hit. Looked like Schmidt got up to about the Springfield 46-yard line, and there may have been a late hit there after the whistle. They spot the ball at the 47, though.
We'll see. It's either that or a hold. I'm not sure. I think it's against the Senators.
Face mask.
Yeah.
And on the face mask, do they have the option of an
it's a 15-yarder.
Intentional or?
Well, it's a 5-yarder. Yeah, I guess they do.
So that moves the ball to the Springfield 42-yard line. And Lincoln's still got a long way to go for a first down, about 9 yards.
So that's a 5-yard walk-off. Apparently from the line of scrimmage on that.
8:39 left for the half. Lincoln trails at 7-6. Eimer splits out wide to the right. White here to the near side. Out of the wing, Cannon, the fullback. Highbredder to the left, Schmidt to the right. Cruz has got the snap, wants to throw. Throws it out there to Eimer, and the throw's going to be short. So now it's going to be a 3rd and 9 situation. That stops the clock with 8:25 left in the first half.
They had a defender closing on Eimer out there, but the throw was a little low, Bob. I think it skipped on the ground before it got to him, so he didn't have really a chance to make the reception.
Hey, tomorrow join the Josh Komnick and Jake Johnston Cheap Seats Live Saturday morning sports show tomorrow from 9 to 10 a at the LCHS football practice field, featuring all of the Lincoln High School 2012 football players and Railer head coach Andy McDonald. Railers come to the line of scrimmage on a 3rd and 9 situation. Cruz waits for the snap. He's got it. He's got time. He's covered up and he's taken down. And he may have got back up to the line of scrimmage.
I think the ball came loose, Bob. But we got it back. That was Cannon with the ball, so he must have recovered the fumble. Anthony
Cannon, one of the captains for the Railers, recovers the football at the Springfield 44-yard line. So now a 4th down situation for Lincoln, and Lincoln's having a tough time of plugging those holes on that offensive line. Cruz taking a long time looking to the sideline. Now he's got the play. Heads back into the huddle of the green-clad Railers. 7:40, and the clock is moving here in the first half. Lincoln down by a point, 7-6. Eimer split out wide to the right. Cruz comes up under center. He's going to roll to his right. He's got some time. Now he throws it up ahead to Eimer. No, and it's incomplete. Eimer was completely covered out there. I think Connor Schmidt came out of the backfield also. But Springfield will take over on downs with 7:25 remaining in the first half. And the Senators did a great job of stymieing the Railer offense there, Coach. Lincoln just couldn't get anything going once they got down into Senator territory.
No, but it was a long drive by the Railers. It took 15 plays. They ate up a lot of time there, and that's the key. Both possessions for the Railers so far have been long ones, and that's the key. Take some time off the clock, keep it out of the offensive hands of the Senators.
Here comes that Lincoln Railer defense at 3-5, and that is Wilkie with the football, and he's tripped up in the backfield. We'll have to check.
Without seeing the number, it's got to be Eimer. Dane Eimer.
Or is that Connor Schmidt?
No, Dane Eimer. He comes up from his secondary position.
Dane Eimer made the tackle. Tripped up.
Does a great job of reading the play, Bob.
That's why he's one of the captains. Seems like he's been on the Railer football field for the varsity forever. Wilkie out of the shotgun, 2nd and 8. And he's going to keep it again. Comes around the left side, got a first down and more deep into Lincoln territory, and he's finally taken down at about the 33-yard line of Lincoln.
Yeah, big gain that time. They pull their guards, Bob. If you read their guards, most of the time they're going to tell you where the ball's going. They pull them both to the left side, and that's where the quarterback, Wilkie, took the ball and got some good blocking and some big yardage down the left side.
Up on that front line for Lincoln, Caleb Ball, Austin Brummett, and Riley Reed. The linebackers are Austin Cruz, Connor Schmidt, Anthony Cannon, Brent Metalco, and Cody Highbredder. Out of the shotgun, 1st and 10 at the 34. Wilkie rolls to his right. He's going to throw it along the sideline. Got a man wide open. He's wrapped up immediately, but the pass was complete. The tackle was made by Sean Cannon, and the completion was to Colton Ehlers. He's a junior, 6'1", 165, and that'll bring the ball down to the Lincoln 28-yard line. So it'll be 2nd down for the Senators, 2nd and 5 on that 5-yard pass play.
Sean did a nice job of coming up, making a stop, and preventing any kind of run after the catch.
Now Ehlers will split out wide to the left. It'll be Hamandani in the slot. They're going to give it to Harrison. Harrison's on the run, and he's finally held up, stays on his feet. He got inside the 20. They just finally blow it dead. Harrison down to about the 17-yard line before they blow it dead.
That's another first down, but that was a case of a Railer had a tackle and didn't take him to the ground. That didn't wrap him up totally, and he broke that tackle and picked up a few extra yards.
Malik Harrison, ball spotted at the 18-yard line, so it'll be 1st and 10 for the Senators there. 5:19 left in the first half. They lead at 7-6, and they look for another score down at the Lincoln 18-yard line on a 1st and 10. Brenton Wilkie, junior, Out of the shotgun, he wears the number 7. Low snap. Now he gives it to Malik Harrison. Harrison dives up ahead, and he's taken down after about a 2-yard pickup.
Yeah, look a little confusion in the backfield there, but he got off to the left side there. But the Railers closed in a hurry on their right side, and somebody got in the backfield and helped get him from behind for a very short gain there. Sets up a 2nd and long for the Senators as we get down almost to the 4.5-minute mark here in the second period.
Senators break the huddle. They send out 2 receivers to the right side. That's DeHaan Ballister on the wide side. And they snap, and they give to Harrison, and Harrison dives up ahead. Somebody got him around the ankles, and I think Coach, he just may have got up to the line of scrimmage, and that was it. No gain on the play.
Yeah, nice stop again. Pretty good defense all night long for the Railers, except for a couple big plays, but good job there to stop him, as you said, at the line of scrimmage. Now it's the 3rd and long. Of course, it's 2-down territory. They're in Lincoln territory on the 16.
That's with 4:06 left in the first half. Senators with a 1-point lead. Railers got a hold here on a 3rd and 8. Out of that 3-5, Wilkie's going to keep it around the left side. He's got running room. He's got a first down and more. He dives up close to the 4-yard line for Wilkie, and now it's going to be 1st and goal for the Senators.
You pretty much got to know with his history of wanting to carry the ball, Bob, that if he hands it off 2 times in a row, he's not going to do it 3 times in a row, and he's going to keep it. He did that time, got plenty of yards for the first down, and sets up a 1st and goal from the Lincoln 5-yard line.
Just a football length inside the 5. Now the Senators will spread it out in their road whites with the red helmets. Out of the shotgun again comes Brenton Wilkie. He's got Malik Harrison back there with him in the backfield off to his right. Here's the snap to Wilkie. He wants to keep it himself. Looks for his blockers, and he dives up ahead close to the end zone, but not quite. So it's going to be short and 2nd goal.
And it's mostly Eimer coming up, Dane Eimer coming up to make the stop, and just short of the goal line, just down to the 1-yard line.
Dane Eimer is that free safety captain in the backfield for the Railsplitters. He's 5'10", 160, and he's had many, many tackles in his fine high school career. This time he'll come up under center. Look like they'll quarterback sneak it here with Wilkie, and they do. And he may have ground it in there, and he did. Wilkie in for the touchdown with 2:50 remaining in the first half. Springfield takes the lead 13-6 now, and they will attempt to kick the extra point again. It'll be Brad Hall who will attempt the extra point. It'll be Josh Goff on the long snap. On the hold for the Senators will be the man with the hands, their fine wide receiver, DeHaan Ballister, on the hold. As Josh Goff will snap it, and Brad Hall will attempt to kick it through the uprights. 24 feet, 3 inches between the goalposts. Here's the snap. Ball's down, kick is up, and it's through the uprights, and that'll make the score. Senators 14, Railsplitters 6 with 2:50 left in the first half. We'll be back. Hall to kick it away for the Senators, and it's going to come down short. That looks like, is that Eimer with the football? Let's wait and check and see who it is when he gets up. But the Railers with good field position. No, that was Jackson. Jackson was the man that ran the ball back for the Railers. Tim Jackson, number 3, the sophomore. That time he wasn't tentative, Coach. He took off with the football.
Yeah, another short kick. He got it on about the 22. And you're right, Bobby. Just went straight up the middle, burst of speed, and got it out to about 37 for the Railers.
1st and 10 for the Railers. Plenty of time. 2:45 left in the half. Eimer here to the near side. On the far side, it's Wes White. Bacon up over the football, the center for the Railers. Cruz waits for the snap. They got a man in motion. They hand it off to Cannon. Cannon. He's got the whole Senator student body and brings it down across the 40-yard line. Cannon grinding out some tough yardage there. And the Senators even help him up.
Yeah, he got it out over the 40 to almost the 41-yard line. About a 4-yard pickup, Bob. At this point, a score would be great here before the half, but even more important is to make sure Senators don't get another crack at it before intermission and keep the score what it is if the Railers can't get in the end zone themselves.
Anthony Cannon's a senior. He's 5'6", weighs 215 pounds. Cruz looks to the sideline, takes his time. He's burning some of the game clock off here, and now he comes up under center. 2 minutes, under 2 minutes. Man in motion, and they pitch it outside, and that's Connor Schmidt, and Schmidt knocked out at about the 44-yard line. Schmidt with a 3-yard pickup.
And he got driven out of bounds, Bob. That stopped the clock, but the Senators are going to take a timeout anyway.
Timeout Senators with a minute 52 left in the first half, and the Lincoln Railers trail it 14-6 to the Springfield Senators on homecoming night. We'll be back. Timeout, Coach. What was that all about?
Well, I think they're trying to save a little clock here. It's a 3rd down for the Railers. If they can stop them, they hope to get the ball back and opportunity to score before halftime.
Railers with the football, 3rd and 4, near side hash mark. Highbredder goes in motion. They hand it off to Cannon, and Cannon grinds up for a first down. Anthony Cannon had practically 10 guys, make it 9 guys on him, and he was able to get a first down.
Yeah, he's got his helmet off, coming off the side of the field, so he might have a little equipment adjustment necessary. But you're right, Bob. He just drug tacklers with him and was not going to be denied the first down, and he gets out just past the 48 for the Raider first down.
Number 44, Griffin Pollock, checks in for Anthony Cannon. Griffin Pollock is a sophomore. He's 5'9" and weighs 185 pounds, and he's got some big shoes to fill in the form of Anthony Cannon. Number 15. Go ahead, Coach.
I'm sorry. It looks like the Railers are going to be content to let the clock run out here, and that's not all bad. You know, like we said before, that the Senators are not going to get a chance to score if they don't have the ball. Now the Railers do take a timeout as time was running down on the clock.
So let's set the situation. The football sits at the Lincoln 48-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Railers with a minute 16 left in the half. They trail it 14-6, and we'll be back. Tonight's Railer football game for the Classic Rock Experience, starring Jeff Number 2 from the new Nighttime Fix 96, Central Illinois' best classic rock, until 4 a.m. You going to stay up till 4, Coach?
4 a.m.
4 a.m., yes.
Yeah,
Central Standard Time.
If it was 3, I could make it, but 4 gets a little late for me.
Kind of late. You're still reading a book at 3.
Yeah, I'm okay at 3, but 4, I don't think so.
1st and 10 for the Railsplitters. A minute 16 remains in the half. Cruz comes up under center after that timeout. He's going to he's got some protection. Right side, he gets rid of it, tipped away. Big guy out there for the Senators, number 77. James Torgeson, the defensive end. He's 6'6" and 275, Coach, and he almost got his big paws on the football.
Well, they're trying to get it over the top. They're setting up a screen to the left side there, but, you got to put just a little more on the ball there. He just floated it out there, and it got tipped. Now there's a flag on the play. It looks like it's going to be a holding against the Railers, and they're going to take that penalty. It'll be a 10-yard walk-off from the spot of the infraction.
We'll take the football back to the Lincoln 39-yard line. Minute 12 left in the half. The Railsplitters trail it by 8 points, 14-6.
The Railers do get the repeat first down. So with a minute 12 to go, that's probably gives them a better opportunity to hang on to the ball here if they run a play or two. Daniel
Bacon, the center, breaks the huddle, comes up with snaps. There's the quarterback sneak by Cruz. He's able to get out to about the 44, about a 5-yard pickup. And he got a 70-yard touchdown on that quarterback sneak earlier. And now Springfield wants a timeout with a minute 5 left in the half. And we'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this.
Center in Lincoln to schedule a consultation at 217-735-5531.
Left side, Connor Schmidt to the 50, to the 45, and Schmidt's knocked out of bounds. Almost down to the 40-yard line goes Connor Schmidt. Railsplitters, after that Springfield timeout, called the play, and they picked up a first down. A good spot for the Railsplitters, Coach. They spot the football at the 39-yard line for Lincoln with 58.9 seconds left in the half, and Lincoln with a chance to score here.
A 17-yard pickup by Connor Schmidt, and he got bumped out of bounds too, Bob. That stops the clock, and Railers are in business on the 39 of the Senators with just under a minute to go. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts for the Railers still.
Cruz has got the ball, got the play, and now the ball at the near side hash mark. Cruz looks over at the Springfield defense. Now he comes up under center. Man in motion. That is Connor Schmidt again, and a penalty in the backfield. Looks like it went against the Railsplitters. Schmidt had another fine run along on the left side of the field in front of the Railer bench, but a holding penalty. And one of the captains for Springfield, that's Torgeson, comes up and talks to the official. Holding against the men in green, the Railsplitters. And they'll march it off, I guess, from the point of the infraction, or...
up until last week, the first 3 games of the season, the Railers had very few holding penalties. Then they had several crucial ones last week, Bob, and now tonight I think we've seen at least 2 that have slowed drives down for the Railers, and now they're back at midfield. It is first down, but first and 20 to go.
So they've got to go from the Springfield 49 down to the Senator 29-yard line to get a first down. And it's first and 20. That's the one good thing about it. Still 54.9 seconds left on the clock here in the first half. The Railers trail it 14-6 here on homecoming night. To the near side, Wes White. Split out wide to the right's Dane Eimer. Cannon's back in there at fullback. Offset to the left. Man in motion. That's Connor Schmidt again. They're going to run that play again as long as it keeps going. Schmidt across the 45, and then he dives backwards down to the 43-yard line. Goes Connor Schmidt with a 6-yard pickup, and the clock continues to run, though.
Well, you're right, Bob. That's 3 times in a row they've run that play, and each time it's a good play. They've made some good yards, but the penalty slowed them down, and clock's still running.
Apparently that's the weak side of the Senator defense. They've stymied a lot of our plays off the left side there, but you come around the right side of the Senators' line there, and you're able to pick up yardage with Connor Schmidt. So it's 2nd and 13 for the Railsplitters. Clock moving quickly down to 15 seconds left in the half. Cruz pitches it outside to Highbretter around the right side, breaks a tackle, and then he picks up a few more yards, gets out to about the 36-yard line. But that's going to stop the clock momentarily, and a timeout for Lincoln. 2.7 seconds, and Lincoln calls a timeout after Cody Highbretter is able to get the ball a little farther upfield on that running play. And we'll be back at Handlin Field on homecoming night. The Railsplitters with 1 play left here after that timeout because there's only 2.7 seconds left on the clock. They trail the Senators 14-6. It's going to be 3rd and a touchdown for Lincoln with 2.7 seconds left here in the half. Here's the snap. Cruz back to throw. Throws it out up along the sideline, and it's incomplete. And that's going to end the first half with the score. Springfield Senators 14 and the Lincoln Railsplitters 6. We'll be back after these messages.